Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favourite mango from outer space. I hope you're all doing well today. Card draw is probably one of the most powerful mechanics in the Commander format, as it allows us to have more cards in our hand and cast more spells. Red has probably the worst card draw of any colour in Magic the Gathering, making card draw in red on a budget a little bit hard to find. So I'm here today to share my opinion on the top 5 card draw spells in red that are available on a budget. Okay, let's get into this list. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Number 1. Faithless Looting. A sorcery spell that costs 1 red mana to cast. It says the following: draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Flashback 2 and 1 red. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its flashback cost, then exile it. There is of course a downside on this card, as we have to discard 2 once it resolves. However, if you're running a deck that needs certain things in your graveyard, such as a creature reanimation deck, then this is an easy way to get those cards into your graveyard. Faithless Looting can also be used when you desperately need to try and top deck something for just 1 mana. You know, we might actually be able to find an answer we need to deal with a certain situation on the board. It's an overall solid card that you can buy for around 50 cents. The flashback is a nice extra too. Number 2. Thrill of Possibility. An instant spell that costs 1 red and 1 colourless mana to cast. It says the following: as an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Simple yet effective. At instant speed, we get to throw away our worst cards and then draw 2 new ones, hoping they are obviously better than the one we threw away. You can buy this card for around 25 cents. Number 3. Sunbird Invocation. An enchantment spell that costs 1 red and 5 colourless mana to cast. It says the following: whenever you cast a spell from your hand, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. You may cast a card revealed this way, with converted mana cost X or less, without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Sunbird offers a huge amount of card advantage. It's not exactly card draw, but it definitely feels that way. This enchantment loves it when you cast something that costs a large amount of mana, as you then get to look at the top X amount of cards in your library, equal to that spell's mana cost, and then get to cast something found among those cards for free if it has a converted mana cost less than or equal to the one we casted. It's a lot of fun to play and can really push you to the head of the game. You can buy this card for around $1. Number 4. Risk Factor. An instant spell that costs 1 red and 2 colourless mana to cast. It says the following: target opponent may have Risk Factor deal 4 damage to them. If that player doesn't, you draw 3 cards. Jumpstart. You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs, then exile it. This is a really cool political card draw spell. For example, you could ask someone on the table if they'll let you draw the 3 cards, and you return the favour back to them later on. This spell is also good in fast aggro decks like a Porphyros deck, where everyone's life totals are burning down fast. When an opponent is then asked to take damage or let you draw 3 cards, the choice gets a little bit harder, you know, especially when their life total's getting really low. Combine this card with a damage doubler or a spell copier and it can quickly get out of hand. You can also jumpstart this card as well, which is fantastic. You can buy this card for around $1.30. Number 5, the final card on the list. Valakut Exploration. An enchantment spell that costs 1 red and 2 colourless mana to cast. It says the following: landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. At the beginning of your end step, if there are cards exiled with Valakut Exploration, put them into their owner's graveyard, then Valakut Exploration deals that much damage to each opponent. This enchantment will offer you a lot of card advantage in a landfall deck. You also get that extra benefit of being able to burn your opponent's life totals down with this enchantment as well. It offers a lot of great possibilities for just 3 mana, and you can buy this card for just $1. Now, that's the end of my list, and we have come to the end of the video. If you're trying to power up your decks on a budget, then I think these 5 cards listed can really help. Please leave a comment on what you think of the cards I've chosen. Do you agree with my choices? Do you disagree? It's always fun to chat with you in the comments, so let me know what you think. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. If you made it this far into the video, you're a true legend. Thanks so much for supporting, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye everyone. Have a great day.